Hey guys, it is day 168 and let's see what the temperature is. Let's see, it says it's 67 degrees today. Sorry for the fingers all over the screen and all of that. Yeah, so I don't know. I've got a 5K today. It's my very first one, and I am out here today ignorantly in the Nike VaporMax 97s guys. So here it is from the side and here it is from the other side. If you notice, I'm wearing these cool socks. My little kid got me. It's Super Daddyo, some little Super Daddyo socks. He got me last year for Father's Day, and this is actually the first time that I've worn them, admittedly. So, but I was happy to show him today that I was wearing them. So this might be the dumbest thing I've done, to run 3.1 miles, longest distance I've ever ran, and to do it in VaporMax 97s. This is so stupid. I do have a foam orthotic in the arch to try to support me today, but other than that, it's stock as it can be. So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to go ahead and get into this run. There might be moments where I talk. There might not be. I might just check in at the very end of the run, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. I'm going to keep my pace at try to keep my heart rate down below 155 and take breaks as needed. So that's going to be it, guys. Hopefully I can make it better. All right, guys, I got the 3.1 miles out of the way. My first official practice 5K. I had a good night of sleep last night, and well, mostly decent. And I had a breakfast of 3 eggs and a bowl of oatmeal, blueberries and cinnamon. All of that worked out really well today. The shoes, I'm amazed. They felt fantastic. To start off the run, I ran a further distance without needing to stop because of my heart rate. I was kind of shocked. Like, I ran at least a third more in terms of distance, and I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. And I noticed for the first 2 miles I was able to run further distances, and my heart recovery was much quicker. It was nice. After those first 2 miles though, I could tell the lack of conditioning was really playing a factor, and my heart rate didn't want to come back down all the way to my target of 140 beats per minute. But when that started happening, I just kind of went off a feel, and if I still felt good and my heart rate was showing 145 or whatever, I'd go ahead and push it. And then there were a couple times where it was 155 and I still felt good and had a little bit extra gas in the tank, and I just rolled with it. And again, I just did everything off a feel, at least for that last mile, and that really helped. I felt great all throughout. Like, at no point in time did I feel bad during this run. You can hear me, I'm out of breath, but it felt good. My joints felt good, and there were times where I felt like a freaking gazelle in these shoes. They just had so much energy return. Like, they're kind of weird. This is the first time I've ever liked any air technology of Nikes, like ever. I have a 5K, like I actually have like 3 5Ks coming up in July, and I think I might break these suckers out for one of them. I'm dead serious, because I ran faster than I ever have, honestly. So, like, I know this isn't any record-breaking times or anything, but for me it is. Like 14 minutes and 5 seconds per mile for that. And like last week was 15 minutes and 8 seconds per mile. Crazy difference. And that time is better. The 14 minutes and 5 seconds is better than my week 3 run, my week 4 run, and not better than my first 2 weeks, but those were like half mile and mile distances, so it was easier to kind of push before you gas out completely. But for me to run my first official 5K and be able to break all of my, recent week minimums, and records, that's awesome. But honestly, there's another factor that plays into this as well. Over the last 2 or 3 days, things have been very stressful for me, and I have overate like crazy. I don't think there's going to be any way that I'm going to lose weight, considering what I have done, and a ton of late night snacking and everything. And for the first time in a long time, I was walking up the steps
this morning and I felt a little out of breath, and that is no good. So seeing a record like this today broken, it kind of reinvigorates me to do the right things, get back on the right track, because there for the last 2 or 3 days it's been pretty rough, and when that happens it's very easy to give up and get discouraged. So I'm really happy I got the results I did today, and it might be that I had loaded myself up with enough carbs to even fuel this sucker. All right, that's going to do it for me today. No matter what, whether it was good or bad, it worked out in the end. So I'm going to jump off here. Later.